Hi everyone, I'm Marie, a co-founder of Tally, and I'm super excited to talk a bit more today about Tally and how you can use our tool to validate your business ID. So Tally is the simplest way to create forms for free. You can just start typing, it works like a text document, and you can easily share or embed the form in your website. You can also sync your form responses to your favorite tools via Zapier or to Notion, Google Sheets, or Airtable, and so on. So today we're going to talk a bit more about how to validate your business ID with Tally. And you might wonder, why is this important? Well, actually you want to make sure that before you start building that there's actually demand for your business and that you're building something that people really need. I'm going to show you a couple of very simple ways in how to gather feedback and validate or invalidate your assumptions with Tally, and above all without spending too much time, effort, and money, and without writing a single line of code. So here we go.
Right, so the first example I want to show you is called the fake door test. It's a very well-known example, also used by Buffer, for example, when they launched. And what it is, it's basically a very simple landing page that describes your product and has a call to action called plans and pricing. I'm just going to skip this page. And when you click the call to action, you would go to a page saying, you called us before we're ready, but you can leave your email address and we will keep you posted on our progress. Now, the goal of this simple page and form was to check whether people would consider using the app. The next thing to validate was the pricing. So another step was added where the three pricing plans would be shown. And if people still signed up after choosing a pricing plan or after seeing the pricing plans, that would prove that people wanted to pay and that Buffer had a viable market demand. Okay, so I'm now going to show you how you can create this fake door test in Tally. All right, so this is Tally. And as I said before, the cool thing about Tally is that you can just start typing from a blank page. So I'm going to go ahead and type the title of our fake door test for Buffer, which was tweet more consistently with Buffer. There we go. I also want to add a logo to our form. So I'm just going to upload that. There we go. And then you press enter to add more content to your form. And you can just start typing. So I want to add a heading here. I'm going to go ahead and type /heading to tweet. And I already copied the other copy that I want to add. So I'm just going to paste it in here. There we go. Now I want to add the copy of the button label to plans and pricing. And I want to add another page to our form. You can do that by clicking page here, or you can also just type / and add a new page like this. Okay, so my second page is about plans and pricing. So I'm going to add a title again, plans and pricing, and then I'm going to upload an image that shows our pricing plans. There we go. I'm also going to change this button to sign up. And then I'm going to add a last page. And I'm just going to go ahead and paste this thank you message here. I just want to edit the text a bit, make this bold. And then we will end the form by adding an email capture input field. So I'm just going to type / and look for email. You can use placeholder text by just typing the placeholder text in the field, but maybe I want to add a label, your email address, and then you can just go and drag the label to the right position. I'm also gonna again change the copy of the button. Mind me when you launch. There we go. And then we just finish up the form with a thank you page. This is the message that people will see or will be displayed when you've entered your email address. You can type anything here. Thanks for registering will keep you posted, for example. And there you go, we have our multiple page form. And this is how you can very easily also create this fake door test that Buffer used for your own startup or business idea. You don't have to recreate it from scratch. We also have a template in our template gallery that you can just duplicate and use. You can preview your form by clicking the icon here and just scroll through the form to see how it looks. And then you can publish. If you click publish, you will see your share link in the share tab. You can just copy it here. You can also embed your form as a standard embed or as a full page. You will see summary and your responses, also a list of integrations. So you can sync your form submissions to Google Sheets, to other tools via Zapier, to Airtable and Notion. We have lots of other integrations coming up, but these will definitely already help you getting started. And then in the settings tab, you will see all the different types of form settings, like choosing a different language for your form, alerts, also sending you email notifications, redirecting your form to a different URL, closing your form, etc. All right, so a second example I would like to show you is the pre-order page. So validating the demand for your product, but more importantly, also the willingness to pay. It's very easily doable by creating a pre-order page with a payment form before actually delivering the product. So it's not only a great way to test the demand for what you are building, but also to raise funds to produce your idea. And if not enough people are prepared to pay, you can always decide not to pursue your idea and refund people. So this is a template of a pre-order page that we have made. As you can see, you'll find some information about the product and a screenshot. And then we have a call to action towards a payment form. You can enter your payment details and pay via this form in Tally, submit, and then again show a custom thank you message. You can also, of course, link this to Zapier, for example, to send a follow-up email or to sync your payment details to any other tool you would like. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how this one works. I'm not gonna start from scratch because we already showed you a bit how Tally works in the previous example, but I'm gonna use this template and show you how you can create your own pre-order page. All right, so this is the pre-order page form template. As always, you can just type and add any type of information you like. This is a screenshot of the product. You can very easily add an image by just clicking image and inserting it here. We've added multiple pages to this form. Actually, the most interesting part is the payment form. So you can collect payments with Tally. You need a Stripe account to do so. And when you want to insert a payment form, I'm just going to show you how it works. You also click enter and type payment, and you will see this payment screen that you can adjust. So here you can type the price. What you can also do is you can also use values or, for example, a price that you would have calculated earlier on in the form with our calculator feature. So for example, if you would have a person choose their price or buy multiple articles, it is possible to calculate as well the total price and then have it displayed here in your payment form. You can also choose currency, and then you can connect with Stripe. So when you connect, you will be redirected to your Stripe account where you have to authenticate and give access to your Stripe account in order for the payment to work. So I went ahead and I connected to Stripe, and this is the payment form that you and also your respondents will see. We also added a thank you page again, and as I said earlier, you can just type anything you like here, and of course also connect your responses to any database that you use, or for example, send a follow-up email to your respondents via Zapier to let them know that you received the payment and that you will keep them updated on your business ID or your startup. So this is how you can create a pre-order page with a payment form with Tally. And let's have a look now at the third and last example of how to validate your ID. All right, so to finish the workshop, I wanted to show you something a bit more special. So everything you've seen until now is available with Tally for free, but we also have Tally Pro, which gives you a bit more possibilities to customize your form. And this is actually an example of a Tally form that we have pimped to look like your landing page. So a landing page is of course one of the fastest ways to validate your ID and also to test the waters without developing your product. So showcase your product here, and you can collect email addresses to also notify potential users when you launch. The cool thing here is that with Tally Pro, you can connect your own domain or subdomain and also customize the entire page to make it seamlessly fit your brand. So actually this landing page is a very simple Tally form that looks like this. So we've added a cover image with the visual of the product, a title, and also an input field to collect email addresses. Now the cool thing is that you can make it look like this by using the custom domains features. So in your Tally dashboard, we have this feature called custom domains, where you can very easily just add your own domain or subdomain to map your Tally forms to. So here we have a subdomain called demo.tally.so that we use for demos, and we have added the bank, the example that we're using in this workshop. Now you can just click here on page settings and also control how the page looks when you share it on the web. You can add a title, description, and also an image. But the cool thing here is the code injection part. So we've added just a couple of custom styles. We've also described them on our blog, just to change the background color, the submit button color, the alignment.
So that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about how to use Tally or how to validate your business ID, make sure to reach out. Can't wait to talk to you and to see all those validated product IDs being launched. Bye bye.